Hey, good morning. 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. How are you doing today? It's baseball season here in the United States. I got a little hat on, and it's baseball. And I was going to talk about getting lazy with the retros. I had this in my list, and then I did an interview and prep for the Agile Online Summit, and one of the presenters, we were talking about retros and how to do it. And I said, you know what? We should do a baseball retro because I didn't realize the game was today at 1 p.m. here in Philadelphia for the Philadelphia Phillies in the playoffs. Hope they do well. So I decided to do a baseball retro. I'm going to do it live. Got my mitt, got my ball, kid's ball. It's all dirty. It's played with, right? And you could do this with any sport in any country, anywhere in the world. Be a little crazy, wear a little hat, wear some gear, do a retro. Maybe you do a retro with your team's favorite gear or something like that on for whatever sport. Anywhere you could do cricket, you could do soccer, you could do football, American, whatever you want to do. You can do this stuff. You can even do badminton. I do a badminton show. So this is what I want to talk about today. This is 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I'm Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. I hope you're doing well today. Got a little later. I'm still going for that 7:30 start a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But the bus driver's late. We could do a whole nother episode on what happens when you're late to the other teams that take on what your work is. And I can use the bus driver analogy to talk about that. Maybe I will. I'll write that in my notes as something to do in the future. Today we're going to do the something different because I see so many teams, they do the same lazy ass retro every freaking time. And it's like you have no excuses now in this hybrid virtual environment not to be a little creative and have a little bit of fun during your retro. And there are some really good conversations that I'm recording for the Agile Online Summit. So I hope you can attend that in November. I will post in my LinkedIn account and probably YouTube and social media ways to get free tickets to at least attend. If you want to watch it more, you can pay for a ticket, but to be there that day, it's free. So it's pretty cool. So we do this so you can bring value to customer out crazy hours and have a little fun. Today we're going to have a little fun. We're going to try to make it. So retros are purposeful to allow us to produce more value, more product for the customer, for our company, to find a better way of working together. And so many teams don't. They cut the retro out, and it's a shame, right? And part of it is because the Scrum Masters put the retro together, do a half-ass job. To be honest with you, they're lazy, right? And I wrote in my notes, like, is your retro the same retro for the past 4 sprints? If so, get off your ass and create an idea for retro. We're going to create one live. Never thought about it. I'm going to do a baseball theme retro. I got my little whiteboard. We're going to do that live here. And if I can do it live, you can do it. So we're going to do it less than 5 minutes just to create a retro from scratch. Now, what I would advise is that you do a couple things, think about more than 5 minutes, kind of put together, put a shape. So this is like an outline for a retro that later on I would enhance more on a Miro, some whiteboards, some pictures, whatever it would be. So we're going to do the baseball theme today because it is baseball season and the Phillies have a game at 1 o'clock today. Again, it's really important. Is your same retro the same for the past 4 sprints? If so, get off your ass and come up with a better idea for retro. There's plenty of stuff out there. It is amazing the amount of things out there for retros. The other thing, are you asking the same measly questions? What went well in a sprint? What should we change? What went bad? Spice it up a little bit with something. So we're going to do a little retro, kind of the same thing. What went well, what went bad, but maybe we do it a little different. So I'm going to do a little, I got to do it on the site because I haven't figured out how to write left-handed yet. So we're going to do a little retro, a baseball diamond. So you got a baseball diamond shape. So this is like an outline, a sketch of what you want to do. Now, you could do a couple things. Actually, I just thought of this. I could do my whole, could do that. I could do my whole how do you have a conversation where you start here, which is different from baseball. Baseball, you start here. So maybe you start here at the bottom, right? But you can change it around. You could do a sideways diamond. And then this is, we're going to discuss the issues. So you can draw a discussion, right? Discuss problems. What problems do we have, right? And then you're going to agree here on problem to talk. And I'm just coming this. I mean, this is something I'm just thinking about it. This is second base. This is first base. This is third base over here on the left-hand side. So you got your diamond. You got your baseball diamond. You got the lighting. The lighting's hard in here with this. Okay. So that's the base idea of baseball. Maybe you do a strikeout. So maybe you have strikeouts, which is a K. And you can teach everyone what strikeouts. Strikeouts, okay, everyone put stickies in here. The things that we think we struck out on. Okay. And maybe home runs over here or runs. In baseball, and they call it a run. It is a home run, but it's a run because a home run could be all the way around the bases, right? A run could be I made it the first, second, third, and made it home. So we'll call it runs. All right. And then they can say, you can put some stickies. What were our runs? If you want to call it home runs, call it a home run. Right? And this is baseball. So we're talking baseball here. So you can make it home runs. So this is I'm creating this from scratch right now on live on this activity. So we got home runs. Okay. So what can we build off of? Right. And then we talk about runs versus. Okay. So we got this. So what can we do to improve small little first base hits? So what can we do to get base hits? So maybe what can we do for base hits? Base hits. Right? Right? So what can we do for base hits? You have them put some stickies on the board. Right? And what's the idea behind base? Maybe it's like a Kaizen thing. Kaizen. Right? So you got a Kaizen thing over here. So that would be something like a base hit. Maybe then you figure out what home runs Kaizen could do to get some base hits. Then you can do a voting, right? And I'm running out of room on whiteboard, but I'm just got to do it. You can vote on it, right? And then you say, okay, of these base hits, what do you think is going to be a double, a triple, or a home run? And they can pick it. Okay, pick which ones you think are going to be a double, a triple, or a home run. Or actually, I would do a double, triple. Let's just do double, triple. Okay, so you pick of these items, which one you think is going to be a double or triple that we can do during a sprint. So they get a list. So, okay, add these doubles and triples. Which one's going to be a home run? And a home run is what PBI we want to work. So your home run is the PBI that you're going to put in the sprint. Right? So this is your home run. Right? So you vote, get doubles and triples, and then you decide your PBI items, what's going to be a home run. So this gives you a visual representation of something wild. Now, I just did this, and we did a show in like 9 minutes, 24 seconds, including the intro. So there it is, a little outline. Now, I'm probably actually going to use this and share it with my Scrum Masters because it is baseball season. Some of them may have a retro to do. But that's a quick little easy example of how you can build a retro that's different. That's not the classic what went well, what didn't go well. Maybe you need a bigger whiteboard. Yeah, but it won't fit on the screen. Hello from Texas. So, but that's the idea, right? So that is something you can do to change it up. But if you're doing the same retro past 4 sprints, you're a lazy son of a gun, right? You're lazy. You need to come up with something new and inventive every sprint. You could do the same thing maybe twice if you want to get consistency, but I would do it different. Just to make it different, to make it enjoyable, make reasons why people want to come to the retro. If you're doing the same couple columns, what went well, what didn't go well, what should we change, and that's all you do in your retro. I I, I just did this in 5 minutes. You can't come up with something creative, anything, something inspired. Like today, baseball inspired me. Got my baseball hat, got the baseball mitt. So maybe you come in and do that, and maybe you have everyone come wear their favorite sports memorabilia or favorite T-shirt, something like I like hiking, so I got the hiking T-shirt, something outdoor related, right? And you could do that. You can even change that up for wear your favorite outdoor related thing, and then do an outdoor related retro. Okay, I just did a baseball diamond. Actually, I'm going to create one. I think it'll be pretty cool. Just whatever inspires you, come up with a different retro. Have other people in your team do the retro. But just want to share that with you. Try not to keep it boring, especially if you're brand new. Get a brand new team. If you go into a brand new team, you're a new Scrum Master, they're a brand new team, and you do a half-ass retro that's not entertaining and not interesting, just quit now. Seriously, just no. Don't become a Scrum Master. Don't engage, because you're going to do more harm to those teams about learning Scrum and Agile and what it's really about working together as a team, than you'll ever benefit from it. There, I said it. Am I being mean? Or being honest? Right? Anybody can come up with something nowadays. And these whiteboards are amazing, and the technology there. The tool, tools, we talked about that yesterday, but these tools that are available now to do these retros and everything are pretty cool. And you can do a lot of stuff. I mean, you could even do that in person if you're in place. You could draw on a big whiteboard, as Divine Love there in Texas is talking about. But you can do it. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say have a great day. Go Phillies. Go Phillies. Hope everyone has fun today, and happy scrumming. Take care and good luck. See ya. Bye. See ya.